Hi guys, how y'all doing today? Jack Robertson here. I just wanted to shoot this quick little video today about how you can pick your domain, with a reasonable amount of accuracy, so that way you can, get good results with your keywords and stuff like that. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to kind of, and first thing you want to do is go to Google Keyword Planner, and if you don't know the address to it, just go straight to Google and type in Google Keyword Planner. Anyways, you'll get in there and you'll sign in, and very important you sign in. And it'll say your little name right there, your little Gmail right there, and it'll say Google AdWords on the top left. And first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna click on Find New Keywords, and what you'll do is whatever your niche is or whatever you're going for, you'll click right here where it says Search for New Keyword using a phrase, website, or category. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be actually picking a domain for a capture page builder. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in capture page builder. And what you'll do is you'll put your own keywords in here, to make sure that you have the best keywords for your niche. Okay, so you just want to make sure that you have all your stuff in there properly. You can put misspelled words in there too, just for the simple fact that that can also have some other results. But what I recommend doing is just put one on one line and hit the enter button, and then type again. And I'm just going to go ahead and put a few in there. And let's see here. Funnels. We'll go ahead and put in funnels, and that way we know what the funnels are. Okay, and let's see, we got landing page, capture page. You know what? Let's go ahead and hit squeeze page too, so we can. And what you want to do is, if you have several keywords, you want to make sure that you go ahead and put a lot of them in there to make sure that you get a wide variety of keywords that Google will bring back to you. So that's kind of. So I usually try and focus on about maybe 4 or 5. You don't want to put 20 or 30 in there, because then you're going to have way too many words and you're not going to be able to do it. Okay, so anyway, so once you get all those in there, then you'll just click on this part right on this blue button right here. It says Get Ideas, and then just let Google do its job. Now, first thing, realize a couple things when you get in here. This kind of gives you a average of what's going on monthly. And as you can see, 1.8 million. So I'm in a pretty hot niche here. 2 million in March. Searches for my keywords. Okay, so I'm pretty good. First thing I want to do when I come in here is, I'm kind of looking around, for things that are real high searches per month. Now, even though you see this number right, 859, that's what you're gonna, that's how much it is if you're gonna use that particular phrase, and you're going to do AdWord, so you paying 8.59 per click, or if you had landing page builder, you would be paying 16.37 per click. So, but the good thing is we're not doing that right now. We're just looking for a domain. So one thing I will tell you is, as I come in here, so what you want to do is you want to just go ahead and get all this information right here, and you want to kind of analyze it for a minute. Now, first thing I want to tell you is, if you see this part right here, where it's over 30,000, then that means there's 1,000. That means there's more than 1,000 visitors per day to that. To that particular. Typing in that particular keyword. Now, if you see something like this, website templates 116,000 per month. I mean, that's going to be a high keyword. So you can base your title around that. But usually, what I will do is I will just, once I have all the keywords, I'll click on this button right here, download. And I will go ahead and save this as Excel CSV, and I'm just going to go ahead and save it straight on my desktop. Save file, and it's probably going to ask me where I want to save it, and there it did. So I'm just going to save it on my desktop, so that way I know. And once I save it on my desktop, I'm going to go ahead and open it for y'all so you can see it real quick, and we can just and then that way you'll know how to work it. And what I would do is, since I'm looking for this capture page thing, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of I'm going to go in here and I'm going to analyze this. I'm going to kind of stretch this out a little bit right here, so I can see the stuff. I'm going to go and stretch that out a little bit too, so I can see all the keywords. It works a whole lot easier, and then that way you can see what you got right here. This, I don't know. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and stretch this one out a little bit, and then that way you can see. Okay, so here's your competition right here. There's a suggested. prices right here. So but you can just stretch it out enough to where you can see it all. And then that way you'll be in a better position to analyze it. Okay, so first thing I would do is come in here and as you can see, it looks a little different in here. So you want to just go through it, and look at it. As I get over here in this part, I'm looking and I'm seeing, average monthly searches. Okay, so 4,000. So that's still, that's still more than 1,000 a day on landing page templates. Landing page templates. See, it looks a lot different when you're in here. Don't worry about this box right here, competition or suggest a bid or whatever, because right now you're just looking for domain names and you want to pick, if you pick a domain name. Now, when you're picking a domain name, I would definitely pick something that has more than 3,000 hits per month. Like this right here. Website design, has 110,000 per month, so that's about 30,000. That's about 3,000 a day for that particular item. So 3,000 a day. 3,000 searches a day for website design. That tells me a few things. And you want to kind of analyze this too. I got website builder. We still got 110,000. So right there. So we are, I'm, right now I'm kind of looking at website design builder. I mean, who knows? I will be, and you wanted to also, if you can get a long tail keyword, that's 4 words, it brings you a lot more targeted traffic. There's pros and cons to it, so just kind of use your own judgment. But if you do use a long tail keyword, just make sure it kind of flows together. Make sure it's not too stupid or anything like that. I have one long tail keyword that I picked out from here, and that was quick way to make cash. So right now I own quickwaytomakecash.com. And you can visit me on that site if you enjoy this training, and find out more about me. But I just wanted to keep this training a little bit generic here, because this training will be in the members area, and this is going to be how you can pick your domain. So as you can see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and print this out and analyze it. Well, I may not print it, but I'm definitely going to analyze it. And what I would do first is, right when I come in here, is I'm going to take something that's, all right, so 6,000. We'll just leave it on 6,000. That way you have, that way you have 2,000 visits a day, okay? So anything with more than 2,000 visits a day, anything more than 6,000, you'll write it on a piece of paper. You'll write templates, landing page templates, okay? So you'll write that. So what you want to do is you'll just write these down. If they have 1,000, don't even worry about the little numbers. And if it, excuse me, and if it does have that, then you can also go for 2,900. I would start at 3,000. And that way it has at least 100 views a day. And you're good. But I mean, I typically would go about 6,000. Then that way I know I'm safe and I know I'm picking a good keyword. Okay, so as you can see, there's 2,400, 3,600. Landing page design. I mean, that's not really helping me too much there. Let me drag this one over a little more here. And as you can see, we got design, landing, free landing. That's A column right here is the add group column. That's what the keyword is basing it off of. As you can see, your keywords will be in this A column right here. Okay, so once your keywords are in there, then it kind of gives you the B column will be the where they put the keywords at. Okay, so just a couple things like that. So what I would recommend doing is just what you do is you go ahead and download this like you did in Google in the keyword planner, right? You're over here in this keyword planner, right? And you just click on this button right here where it says download now. Okay, and once you download it, okay, you'll just open it. And once you get it open, just kind of go through here and analyze. You don't need to write all these ones that are 100 or 1,000 or 40. I mean, don't even bother with that. I mean, just really go for it. When you're picking your domain, anything that's above 6,000, you'll be good. You'll be set up for a good rate of return on your keyword domain. So that's the domain training. And I will be having. There will also be some other WordPress trainings inside of this members area. So definitely check those out. And that's pretty much all I got. Jack out.